All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 25 lap B main will consist of Connor Knowlton, Stephen Choate, and Angie Janes. We'll see how many, we'll have to find out from Edmund how many will advance given this unique situation. Last week we saw almost 30 drivers, so the format change was made to try and accommodate everybody. I kind of figured, Kevin. One more time around, then the green flag will drop. These three trying to race their way into the A main. Pace car, almost problems before the green drops. Now the green flag is in the air. They are down and away at the Charlotte Legends Oval. Angie has problems on the go. Stephen Choate also has problems. Choate down into turn one and just gets loose. Caution is out. Angie currently being scored one lap down. Connor Knowlton still has the lead. Stephen Choate catching up. Looked like there was a problem getting the power down on lap one. I would fully support that, Chris. Chris Johnson saying the top two jumped the start and Angie wins it all. I support that, but Stephen Choate is actually stopped on track. He's rolling again now. Lights are out on the pace car. They'll go single file on the restart. 20 laps to go in the B main. Knowlton protecting the high side. Green back in the air. Stephen Choate staying right there. Angie currently runs third, a lap down. Hoping for another quickie caution to get her back to the lead lap. Look for Angie to be up fighting for wins before the end of the season. She spent a lot of time practicing today. She's been practicing quite a bit. Stephen Choate has a problem. Choate on the gas, out of turn two, goes around, but 360s it and keeps going. Connor Knowlton, a big lead. Look for Connor to be streaming some of the in-car in the near future as well. Chris, Stephen Choate just said, oh, he set the fastest lap, but went around a lap later. Choate has recovered, but way behind now. In fact, you can see Connor closing in from behind. And it looks like Angie may be out of the race. She is towed to pit road. Completely understand. A bit of a heartbreak if Angie is out of this one early. Like I said, she spent a lot of time practicing and she has been working extensively on getting better in these cars. Connor Knowlton at the moment has the lead, and he is going to go around Angie to put her lap down. Stephen Choate has also just gone a lap down. Connor Knowlton has a one-lap lead. You know he is going to advance to the A main. Nine laps to go, then the big field hits the track and things get really exciting here. And it looks like Knowlton may be hard to beat in that A main tonight. Oh, a close call. No! Angie just gives him a little bump. He goes around. He's got a one-lap lead. Caution comes out. Oh, and it looked like Angie may have gone flying under caution. There's the incident where they get together. Then as the yellow comes out, oh, Choate checks up. Angie gets into him. Nowhere to go. Wasn't expecting it. Hey, good evening, Tina. Hey, DP, how's it going tonight? Stephen Choate with just a few laps left to go in the B main. Then we'll go into the A main where we'll see the whole field out battling for the win. I'm doing great, Tina. How are you tonight? Hope everybody at home is doing well. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, subscribe. Most importantly, share the broadcast. Invite your friends and family. Don't forget the big 50-lap A-Main coming in just a moment. After the A-Main, they'll quickly run from Charlotte down to Nashville, and we'll take the late models to the Nashville Fairgrounds. Green flag back in the air. Connor Knowlton, just 2 laps left to go. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go, and Connor Knowlton will advance to the A main. the end of the B main, Connor Knowlton pulls off the win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to the big one, the B main event here at the Charlotte Legends Oval. David Lux and Russell Worth on the front row. Justin Branham and Gage Branham have the second row. Austin Minnick, Corey Boone on the third row. Kendrick Cryer and Brendan Timon on the fourth row. Edmund Jones, DP Riggins round out your top 10. Ryan McDaniel starts in 11th with Joey Smith in 12th. Dakota Wilson in 13th. Vern Spring in 14th. Aaron Clark starts 15th. And Connor Knowlton advances to 16th. Unfortunately, Angie not making the race. Same as Stephen Choate. We'll see them both. We'll see Stephen in the again, in the late models. Angie will not be in that race tonight. Pace car will lead them around one more time. If you have a favorite driver in the field, make sure you let us know who you're cheering for in the comments. Love hearing from you guys, and the drivers that are listening love knowing their fans are here. Hayes car is in. Here we go. The main event of the evening. David Lux fires there away. Green flag in the air. Lux gets a big jump along. We've got wrecking in turn one. Caution is out. Lap number one, and a lot of cars caught up in that. Let's see if we can see what happens here. DP Riggins mixed up in front of the double. Oh, they tried to go three wide into one. DP manages to roll and land it back on all four. Corey Boone was caught in that along with Brendan Timon, Vern Spring, Justin Branham. Kendrick Cryer caught a piece of it. Kendrick there in the 66. Oh, out of turn two, another incident. And a lot of the field just got flip-flopped here. Lights are out. They're going to go single file. Green flag is back in the air. David Lux leads them down into turn one. The single file restart. Oh, caution is out going off into lap one. And it looks like Eric Clark involved. Aaron Clark towards the back on the restart. Everybody gets going. Oh, Clark gets in the grass and goes around. Russell Worth also caught up. Russell headed off into turn one. This is what triggered the caution. Gets way loose out of turn two in front of heavy traffic. Kendrick Cryer getting word he better win or he needs to hang the helmet up tonight. Hey, good evening, Kevin Ardwin. Tell me if I'm mispronouncing that, Kevin, because there's like 5 different Kevins, and I try and make sure I get all your names right, buddy. No, it definitely was a short track, and those corners here are very, very tricky, says Angie, who was unable to advance to the A main, but I have to say, I am extremely proud of that beautiful woman. She has done a great job, put in a lot of practice, and will be fighting for race wins before the season is out. Green flag back in the air. And Joey Smith gets caught up, bringing out another caution. And let's see what happens. Looks like we're going to get a bunch of good reels here tonight. Joey gets on the gas, coming out of turn 4, goes around right in front of half the field. Manages to get down out of the racing surface, but not quick enough. Well, Kevin, I definitely tried. Natalie, good evening. Natalie out here cheering on Austin Minute, who has made his way to second place. Jason, I always get your name right, buddy. Ace car back in. Here we go. David fires, green flag back in the air. Already into turn 1. Edmund Jones shoots to the bottom, trying to run down Austin Minute and David Lux, who have pulled away. There's 3 wide battles back behind. Kendrick Crowe, Dakota Wilson's in trouble. Caution. Lap number 12. Let's see what happened here. Corey Boone, Brendan Timon, and Dakota Wilson involved. Looks like a car, I think Cryer may have gotten into Dakota. There's Dakota, Cryer down to the inside. And Dakota just gets clipped, and everybody behind has to react. It's getting a little crazy out there tonight, folks. John, I firmly believe they will. The real question is, will I get rid of these hiccups before the end of the race? David Lux leads him down out of 4. He fires green back in the air. Watching the middle of the pack. Everybody stays single file through 1 and 2 this time. Austin Minute is in trouble. Caution, back out, lap 16. And let's see what happened to Austin, who was up battling, holding on to second place. Austin trying to close in on David Lux, gets down to the inside, but gets on the throttle and goes around. The field stopped for the moment, waiting on the pace car to get back out. Austin went from battling for the lead now back to 16th place. He has got a long way to go. John, anything is possible, buddy. Edmund Jones right behind David Lux, now in second. Gage Branham in third. Ryan McDaniel up into fourth. Connor Knowlton, the rookie who won last week in his first race here, up 11 spots into fifth so far, the biggest mover as the pace car drops in. Green flag back in the air. David Lux leads them back into turn 1. Edmund looks slow through 1 and 2. He may have a run. Has to back out to make sure he doesn't hit Lux. Now he shoots to the inside. Still can't get it. We've got a car spinning out of 4. Right in front of the field. Caution is out. Looks like it was Gage Branham. Let's see what happened. Gage in the middle of the pack. Ryan McDaniel just gets a huge run into 3. Gage checks up, and Ryan has nowhere to go. Driver stopped looking for the pace car. Jason, you're being up in Canada, I'd say lap 40. Well, I've got a bottle of Gatorade next to me, Kevin, if you really need one. Lights go out on the pace car. Single file restart once again. Ryan McDaniel taking the EOL for that incident, drops back into fifth, or back to 16th. Connor Knowlton, last week's winner, now up into third, but David Lux so far has controlled this race. He fires green back in the air. The top 5 single file, but Vern makes a look to the high side. You can carry a lot of momentum off the turns here, especially if you can get out to the wall before the car to the inside. Caution, back out. Ryan McDaniel involved again, lap 24. Let's see what happened to Ryan. Ryan gets a run off the turn into turn one, has to check up to avoid the 90, and goes around in the middle of the track. Of note for the fans cheering on Austin Minute, he has fought his way back up into 12th. Kendrick Cryer fans, he has fought his way back into the top 10. I've got a few sugar-free ones in the fridge, buddy. Green flag back in the air, 23 laps to go. And they restarted side by side. Things are getting dicey off two. They're 4 wide. Holy cow, Kendrick went for one heck of a ride. Kendrick Cryer in the middle out of turn 2. That 4 wide happens right in front of him. And he just gets sent, catches Aaron Clark. Corey Boone almost had it straightened out, then snaps loose, tries to save it, and that 4 wide chaos happens. Aaron Clark obviously missing part of the car after that incident. Life Flight is on standby, probably a good thing, and Jason, they tend to get EOLs on the spot. Lights go out on the pace car. Jones BS has a rule: if you cause an incident, if you claim it, you get the EOL right then. If you don't claim it and later on it comes back that it was your fault, there is another penalty that can be assessed. David Lux in control, fires, green flag back in the air, 19 laps to go. Connor Knowlton now up into second place. Edmund in third. Vern having a great run in fourth. We've got bobbling. Edmund off in the grass. Edmund had the left sides in the grass. The car just completely unsettled and full yeet to the infield. Pace car having a hard time keeping up tonight. It is a Ford, though. John, I will have to check my notes on that one, buddy. Vern now up to third. Vern has been improving week in and week out. Be great to see him get a podium finish, but Russell Worth right behind him. And look at this, Kendrick Cryer back up to 5th and Austin Minute up to 6th. Both drivers went to the back early on, now fighting their way back. Don't forget, immediately after this race, the drivers will head to Nashville in the late models. You're not going to want to miss that race. The Nashville Fairgrounds is always a great, exciting battle. Put those late models out there, it gets even more exciting. Lights back out on the pace car. Kendrick Cryer and Austin Minute have made back up a lot of ground. Can they get those last few spots? Lux fires green flag back in the air. The cars have been extremely loose. This track is tricky enough, but as we've seen, push it just a little too much and chaos happens. A lot of battling mid-pack. Joey Smith trying to make his way forward, now up to 7th. Vern Spring battle for 4th as Kendrick Cryer goes by. Cryer now to 3rd. Vern not giving up the spot easily though. Cryer all the way into the grass. Caution out behind. Let's see what happened. Looked like Ryan McDaniel involved. Oh, Ryan pushing it hard, just gets loose off 4. We have seen just about half the field getting loose out of the turns here tonight. I can't tell you this setup in these cars, when I was helping Angie with practice earlier, just 1% too much throttle input can send these cars around, especially on this track. Coming up out of the flat part of the track onto the banking in turn 4, that bump just unsettles the whole thing. Pace car back in. David Lux has led every lap so far. Just a few more to go to get his first win of the season. He fires green back in the air. Jason, not very often. Kendrick now to 3rd, Vern at 4th, Russell in 5th. Austin Minute has recovered to 6th place. Joey Smith now up to 7th. Aaron Clark goes wide. He's going to lose spots. Caution is out. Gage Branham involved. Let's see what happened with Branham. Gage sending it off into turn 1. Gets a little deep. And wow, great save by the other drivers avoiding him. Jason, if she was still on track, I'd probably see about getting her one. Angie, for rookie, you're doing great, sweetheart. Chance, no more debate. Get in a late model in Nashville, buddy. David Lux, Connor Knowlton, Kendrick Cryer, Vern Spring, Russell Worth, your top 5. Austin Minute, Joey Smith, 6th and 7th, both having great comebacks here. But can David Lux hold them off? Green flag is in the air, 2 more laps to go. Connor Knowlton looks to the high side into 1, can't get there. Cryer tries to make a move out of 2, does not have the momentum yet. 1 car spinning off in the grass. Caution, back out, will get 1 more chance at a green-white checkered. Looks like Edmund Jones was the car we saw spinning. Let's take a quick look. Did he have help? Oh, looks like Edmund and Aaron just get together a little bit, but just enough to unsettle Edmund's car and send him around. So we'll get 1 more attempt at the green-white checkered finish. John, you're not far off. Pace car is back in. 1 final attempt. Lux fires their away. Green back in the air. 2 to go. Lux trying to pull a little bit of a gap on Connor Knowlton. Through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap for David Lux. He gets a good run out of turn 2, down into 3. Connor Knowlton has nothing for him. Out of turn 4, David Lux will win at the Charlotte Legends Oval. Connor Knowlton comes home 2nd. Kendrick Cryer fights back for 3rd. Vern Spring to 4th. Austin Minute flop back for 5th. What a wild race. Let's talk to our top 3, starting with Kendrick Cryer. Kendrick, that was quite a comeback tonight, buddy. Problems early sent you to the tail, and you still managed to come home with a podium. Well, it paid off. You kept the car out of any more trouble and fought your way all the way back up, man. A great race tonight. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. I'll see you at the late model race.
And Kendrick Cryer comes home 3rd. Connor Knowlton comes home in 2nd. Connor, you managed to fight back for a 2nd place finish, and you had one of the fastest cars all night.
Yeah, man, it was properly terrifying. Starting last in the main, we qualified in, but I was just able to keep my stuff consistent, just stay out of trouble, and was just able to work my way up to the front and kept it facing the right way when it really mattered.
Yeah, keeping it facing the right way seemed to be the biggest portion of getting it done tonight, man. But still a great run. You had some extremely fast laps out there.
Yeah, once the track started to rubber in, I could really hammer in some good times. If I was able to qualify, I would have been able to start up there and probably been able to fight for the win. But once I got up to like third, fourth, I was pretty content to hold station where I was.
Well, man, a great job. Congratulations, a rookie with 2 podium finishes in his first 2 races. Nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, man, it's what we do, man. It's what we do.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
And finally, our winner. David, finally back to victory lane. It's been a while, man.
First one.
Is it your first? I thought you had won one of the Tour Mod races a couple seasons ago.
I don't think I have.
Well, congratulations. It's definitely long overdue, man. That was a awesome run, and it looked like all you had to do was just defend all night.
Oh yeah, Eddie gave me a good shot there. We had a couple of moments. He looked on the inside. I just kind of blocked him. Was waiting for the caution, and the caution just come out.
Well, man, you did an amazing, amazing job tonight, buddy. Congratulations. That was an awesome, awesome win.
Thank you. Hopefully we can go get him in the late models now.
Hopefully so, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, David Lux gets his first ever Jones BS Racing win. Thank you guys so much, but don't go anywhere. The late models are going to the Nashville Super Speedway here in just a moment. You're not going to want to miss that. Or I'm sorry, the Nashville Fairgrounds. You're not going to want to miss that. More short track racing, bigger cars, more bumping, and more excitement.